Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 8th and the subject is maths, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 8, and the name of the chapter is comparing quantities. As you all know that we are proceeding the exercise 8.3 and we have done up to question number 3. So today we will start with question number 4. As I told you many times that whenever you are supposed to watch the videos, you should have your textbooks with you, so that you can also read the question. At the same time you can collect the information given in the question, which will be useful in solving the questions. So first of all we will read the question number 4 of exercise 8.3. In that, someone borrowed rupees 12,000. So the principal is 12,000. How much money he borrowed? 12,000. And at the rate of 6% per annum. Rate is 6% PA. PA means per annum, annually. The interest will be charged annually for 2 years. Time is 2 years. Now this is the information given in the question. Afterwards he took the money for simple interest calculations. So but the question is, what X amount that person have to pay if the calculation would have been compounded annually. अगर compound interest होता, then how much money he has to pay extra. So first of all we will calculate the simple interest. Simple interest is, that is the formula PRT upon 100. So here P is 12,000 and R is 6 and time is 2 and upon 100. So 20 cancel out, 20, that is 120 into 6 to 12. If you multiply 12 12 ja 144, and that is the 0. So that is the simple interest. If we are supposed to find the compound interest, so first of all we are supposed to find the amount. Amount is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power n, where n is the time. So amount will be equals to 12,000 into 1 plus 6 upon 100 raised to power n means 2. So that will be 12,000, and if we solve 100 100 100 106, but power is 2, so we are supposed to repeat 106 2 times and then upon 100 and 100. So 2 zeros we can cancel out here, 1 0 we can cancel out here, and if we calculate that we will get that the amount is 13,483. 13,483 and 20 paise. 20 paise. So the compound interest is equals to amount minus principal. The amount is 13,483 rupees 20 paise minus how much money was taken? 12,000. So that will be compound interest would have been, that is 1,483 rupees 20 paise. So the for the simple interest, that is 1,440, and for compound interest, that is 1,483 rupees and 20 paise. How much money extra he would have been paid if the calculation would have been compounded yearly? So that is this minus that, that is 43 rupees 20 paise. I hope that you have understood the question. After that we are supposed to proceed towards the next question, that is question number 5. In question number 5, Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000. So the principal is here 60,000 at a rate of interest of 12% per annum. So rate is 12% per annum. Per annum means annually, compounded half yearly. What amount will he get compounded half yearly? Half yearly. So the first case is what amount he gets after 6 months and 1 year. First case after 6 months, and second case after 1 year. So first of all, we are supposed to convert that months into years. So that will be is equals to 1/2 year. So here amount will be equals to, if half yearly is there, then P into 1 plus R upon 200 raised to power 2n. That is for half yearly. For half yearly, in place of 100 there will be 200, and in place of n there will be 2n, means rate will be half and time will be doubled. So we will get amount is equals to 60,000 into 1 plus R is 12 upon 200 raised to power 1/2 into 2, because 2 is there and n is half year. So that will cancel out, means 1 is there, means 60,000 into 212 into 212 upon 200. Note 2 times will not, that will not be repeated because that is only 1. So that will be cancel out 0, and that will be cancel out 106, and if we multiply, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. 6 6 ja 36 and 6 1 ja 6, and the amount will be 63,600. If the time period is 6 months. Now for the 1 year, for 1 year again we have to find the amount he will get after 1 year if the interest is calculated compounded half yearly. So that again we are supposed to apply the same formula, 1 plus R upon 200 raised to power 2n, and here again A is equals to 60,000, 1 plus 12 upon 200 raised to power 2 into 1, because here time is 1 year. So amount will be 60,000, and if the power is 2, then that will be repeated 2 times. 200 plus 12, 212 into 212 upon 200 into 200. So here 2 0 cancel out 2 0, this 2 0 cancel out 2 0, and we can cancel out 2 by this 106 and 2 by this 106, and we will get the amount after multiplying. So we will get 67,416, that is 67,416 will be the amount at the end of 1 year. So 2 cases are given, and both the cases we have already solved. So the main thing is that we have to keep in mind, first of all we are supposed to read the question carefully, and we are supposed to collect the information. Afterwards we are supposed to note down first whether what is the principal, what is the rate, what is the time, and the most important thing, whether we have to calculate half yearly or whether we are supposed to calculate yearly. If yearly is there, then A is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power n. If half yearly is there, means the rate will be half and time will be double, and the formula will become P into 1 plus R upon 200 raised to power 2n, and then afterwards we are supposed to calculate. The method is easy. The formulas are simple, but the calculations are there, and you should be careful regarding the calculations. I hope that you have understood, and first of all you are supposed to repeat the questions what we have done today in this video, and afterwards you can proceed or you can try the upcoming questions. If you are facing any kind of problem or if you are having any kind of doubt, then you can message us or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubts so that you can easily proceed the questions given in your textbook. At the same time, after completing the work, you are supposed to take the pic of that and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number, so that we can also maintain the record of the name of the students who are completing their work on the daily basis. Thank you very much.